hello. And, how are we all? Hopefully all is well. And let me just press a button here to do a thing with that. And then hopefully I can see you all, and that's good. And you can hear me all, which is hopefully similarly good. Can you hear me? Have you got nasty echo? You might have. Can you hear me clearly and cleanly and not echoey now? Hopefully that's fixed. Right, yes, I was sending you the audio twice through 2 different channels, which is never ideal. Right, let me just everything running slightly late. You know how it is, and that's bigger. Come one and all, let us be jolly, drive away all melancholy, for to grieve it is a folly. When we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, King Solomon in all his glory tells each wife a different story. In our cups we'll still disapprove of that. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, eating and drinking, they're so charming, piping and smoking, there's no harm in. All these things we'll take delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, cease your quarrelling and fighting, evil speaking and backbiting, all these things take no delight in. When we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, grab the bottle as it passes, do not fail, so we'll fill your glasses. Water drinkers are universally excellent people. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together. Hello everyone, how you doing? Damn, a button has ceased to work. Or has ceased to do the right thing anyway. Sorry, I'll fiddle with that later, but hopefully it won't be a problem. Absolutely happy Fridays, that. Hi, Chastity, Marion. Who else? Who else did I see? It's Chastity's app, Marion. Everyone's here. The gang's all here. It's been a week. Jill's still in hospital. She's got. She's not got anything medically wrong with her anymore. Well, she's got things medically wrong with her, but there's nothing that she needs treating for. She had a mild chest infection, which wasn't great, and that's gone. There's nothing quite like a doctor talking about a little light pneumonia, is there really, to put the wind up you? Now it's just a matter of building up her strength and hopefully reaching the point where she can climb the couple of steps she's going to need to be able to climb to get into bed, or to get to the bedroom in our house. And that's going to take however long it takes. So I've still not got... yes, the infection is clear. The infection is gone. We've still not got a really known time for when she's going to be... Sorry about this. Just going to point this more at me rather than... There we go. Still not got a time for when she's actually going to be coming home, and it might be that she's going to be staying in this hospital rather than transferring to the dedicated rehab unit. It all depends on when beds come free. But yes, it's all moving in the right direction, let's say. It's more. It's not so much rough, more boring now. Just really, I think she's just bored witless. Oh, that's better. So it's more a matter of she wants to come home, see the cats. We've got the first of the. I can show you the first of our little miniature daffodils has come out, so that's nice. Where are we? Yeah, the first of our little miniature daffs. Hopefully you can see. It's all looking very pretty in our garden. I'd move it closer to the screen, but it's in the nature of Nikon DSLRs. Old Nikon DSLRs is their autofocus is terrible, so it's turned off. So all you'd get is a big blurry thing, green and yellow. But a bit of bright coming through, absolutely. We had the snowdrops come through a couple of weeks back now, and so yes, the little got. I shall be sending her flower photos as well as kitten photos. Maybe, who knows? I will be joined by Sally or Ruben again. Sally managed to do. I don't know if you were watching last week. Sally managed to climb on board and climb off without causing any disturbance, apart from people in chat going, "Cat!" Oh my God, Marion, that's it's possibly a little colder up here than it is in London, isn't it? Just trying to think if I know any kind of like spring songs of that celebrating the flowers coming through, and I don't think I do. Should work on that. Yeah, the London microclimate is weird. Then again, I mean, when we lived in Cornwall, they were selling daffodils in bunches before Christmas. You know, for Christmas Day, we had a bunch of daffodils on the table, and freesias coming through ridiculously early. That's 35 centigrade, Chastity. Yeah, continental interiors are fun, aren't they? Especially in your latitude. Hey, oh yeah, and there's Simon. You of course there's Talis's song about the snowdrops, and so there's inspired by Jill's response to my photograph of the snowdrops on Facebook. It's all a bit incestuous, isn't it? What am I going to do? apparently -5 where Zap is. Yikes. And that's presumably, if I remember rightly, for the eastern seaboard in the States is seeing bewilderingly high temperatures, aren't they? The climate is definitely changing. In the springtime of the year, I loved and lost my dear. For love grows wild when the weather it is mild, as you shall plainly hear. Sweet time, the parsley and the thyme, the rosemary and the willow tree around my heart entwine. And then in comes sweet July, when the nightingales do fly, and lovers play all in the hay as the pale moon fills the sky. Sweet time, the parsley and the thyme, the rosemary and the willow tree around my heart entwine. But when autumn's golden grain, I will find my love again, and the turning year will bring my dear an end to all my pain. Sweet time, the parsley and the thyme, the rosemary and the willow tree around my heart entwine. And then winter's cloak of grey will find my love today, and I'll not wait till summer's at the gate. Away, false loves, away. Sweet time, the parsley and the thyme, the rosemary and the willow tree around my heart entwine. Sweet time, the parsley and the thyme, the rosemary and the willow tree around my heart entwine. Kind of garbled the verses there, but that's another Dave Webber song. So many great Dave Webber songs, called Sweet Time. Yeah, don't have so many specifically about certain times of year, but there's a couple of round the year songs. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn, summer dies and autumn follows. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn, and spring comes after winter. At Christmas time we have a carol sung to God on high. Then at New Year comes the wassail, mistress and master give to I. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn, summer dies and autumn follows. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn, and spring comes after winter. Easter is a time of devotion to He who died upon the cross. May Day is the time of vibration. Way, hey, get along, dance, old us. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn. Summer dies and autumn follows. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn. And spring comes after winter. Summer is the time of the growing. Green fields turn to gold in the sun. The autumn is the time of the harvest. Praise and song when the work's all done. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn. Summer dies and autumn follows. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn. And spring comes after winter. October brings the eve of All Hallows, when those who are gone do walk the earth. Then once again we're round to Christmas, praise and song for the virgin births. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn. Summer dies and autumn follows. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn. And spring comes after winter. There's a song for every season. Sing it from your heart. There is none without any reason. Each one plays its part. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn. Summer dies and autumn follows. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn. And spring comes after winter. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn. Summer dies and autumn follows. Turn, turn, ye seasons, turn. And spring comes after winter. There you go. Turn, turn, ye seasons by Andy Barnes. February's ice and sleet, freeze the toes right off your feet. My favourite of those rhymes for seasons around and stuff is this one. 30 days hath September. All the rest I can't remember. Which is the Kipper family from, I can't remember which one of their albums, but just they have these lovely little interstitials. And what's the other one? We have no land to call our own, but surely that don't matter. Just plough someone else's land instead. Use someone else's land instead. Just plough the fields and scatter. Terrible. Now then, hang on a minute. I'm going to fettle this damn thing if it kills me, because I'm finding it really annoying. Target chorus loop action. That's not the right one. Sorry about this. I'm just looking at my MIDI thing. Are you all working? Why are you not working? If clip has audio, we do that. Yeah. I wonder if that's... E2. See if that fixes it. E2 brute, yeah, I'm sorry, it's just target chorus loop action. No, it's not action play stop. It is record chorus loop action. Yes, that is toggle. If clap has audio, don't use default settings. Counting quantization, none. Count out on the thing. Recording new loop, shorter lengths when ending a recording. On short recording, no, not doing that. Record intro, record tail. After recording, stop. Sorry about this. Auto count out, no, don't want that. Count in, immediate, count out, loop, length quantization, no, don't care. Loop length, variable fix, recording new loop. After recording, stop. Okay, so let's try that. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, I hate you deeply, software. Software being annoying. It'll get fettled. Sorry about that. I thought I could do a quick fix and then I didn't. Best sing something, eh? Let's see if this works on this side. No. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, journeying through this world of woe. But there's no sickness, toil, no danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there no more to roam. I am just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. And no dark clouds will gather on me. I know my way is rough and steep, and beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed their vigils keep. I'm going there to meet my mother. She said she'll meet me when I come. I am just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I want to wear that crown of glory when I come home in that bright land. I want to shout salvation's story in concert with that blood-washed band. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I am just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I am just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. 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 I'm over home. I'm over home. I'm over There you go. Ha! Ha! Poor wayfaring stranger. I'm starting to get the hang of the controls, although I've got them. They're not quite working at the moment. Another one's having the same problem. I might end up remaking the template at some point, but it's working. It's working on the screen, so that's good. And thank you very much, Marion. That's kind. It's good to know that I'm getting better at it. It'd be terrible if I was getting worse, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's probably not going to be it's probably going to be a 9:30 end again tonight. I'm still suffering from the post-COVID tirednesses, but I am starting to sounding people out and setting dates for things to get guests on. I've got a few friends who've got albums coming out and stuff like that, so I'm hoping they'd be interested in coming on and talking albums and things like that. I am going to go and top up my water though, but I'll be back shortly. Thank you very much, Netronomicon. You're very kind for chucking some money in, and the anonymous donor as well. Thank you. Yes, the thing on the backing track's overpowering. It's annoyingly hard to get that mix right live. because I can't quite hear the full mix, and I've also got my voice from coming through the air coming back to me, so I have to tweak. But I've started putting some cunning stuff on the loop. The layered up tracks now have, even at maximum volume, they're pushed down, so that's why the mix is starting to get better. I hope. It's all a matter of practice, isn't it? Dum da 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 dum da da. Come home, da da da, maidens young and fair, da 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 dum da da. All you who are blooming in your prime, da da dum da da. Always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time, for time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Once I had a bunch of time. It prospered by night and by day. There came a lusty sailor along with all his charms. He stole my bunch of time away. Oh, time, it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. The gardener was standing by. I bid him to choose for me. He chose me the lily, the violet and the pink, but I did refuse all three. For time, it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Time, it is and time brings all things to mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Time brings all things to an end. There you go. Oh, stop. Ha! Now it's stopped. Here you go, the bunch of time. I should probably learn even more of that verse, of those verses. Yeah, I know how it is. Sunny. No, hang on. Let's. Sunny, free and easy. That should be her name. Sally, free and easy. That should be her name. Took a sailor's loving, a sailor's for a nursery game. Oh, the heart she gave me was not made of stone. Oh no, the heart she gave me was not made of stone. It was sweet and hollow, was sweet and like a honeycomb. Think I'll wait till sunset. Think I'll wait till sunset. See the ensign down. Oh yes, I'll wait till sunset. See the ensign down. Then I'll take the tideway to my burying ground. Sally, free and easy, that should be her name. Oh, Sally, free and easy, that should be her name. When my body's landed, oh, she dies of shame. She dies of shame. There you go, a slightly muffed up Sally Free and Easy. I've not quite worked out how to do it right with this looper. Thank you very much, Simon. I'll get that better. I've got to work out how to properly sort it all out. It probably wants some conning automation, so I'm not having to keep looking down and pressing buttons rather than looking at you lot and singing. Thank you. I know that the basic, that the delay line sounds great. It's just that I don't think it sounds great all the way through the verse, so you've got to work out how to stop it. And doing that cleanly and timing it right, as you can see, is still currently slightly outside my wheelhouse because I've not practiced it enough on this particular rig. That's by the great Cyril Tawney, of course. What to sing? Oh, yeah. Miner's life is like a sailor's board a ship to cross the waves. Every day his life's in danger, still he ventures being brave. Watch the rocks, they're falling daily. Careless miners always fail. Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. Union miners, stand together. Do not hear the owner's tale. Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. You've been docked and docked again, lads. You've been loading 2 for 1. What am you to show for working since your mining days are done? But worn out boots and worn out miners, lungs of stone and children pale. Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. Union miners, stand together. Do not hear the owner's tale. Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. In conclusion, bear in memory, keep this watchword in your brain. God provides for every worker when in union we combine. So stand up tall and stand together. Unity, for we'll prevail. Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. Union miners, stand together. Do not hear the owner's tale. Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. Union miners, stand together. Do not hear the owner's tale. Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. Yay, Union miner. Miner's Lifeguard. So many different titles for that. All of them. It's a great song. It is an absolute banger, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, be the lady who will be the Lord, when we are ruled by the love of one another. Who'll be the lady who will be the Lord in the light that is coming in the morning? Sing John Bull and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for I'll crow like a cock and I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord, when we are ruled by the love of one another. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Bull and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. All shall be ruled by the love of one another. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Bull and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Lay all labour and spin for fellowship, I say. Labour and spin for the love of one another. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Bull and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Bull and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. In the light that is coming in the morning. Last time I did that, I forgot to shout cock, or even McIntyre. I'm going to go and do a bit of cheating. Hold on a minute. One of those songs I don't quite remember the words, so lyrics. It's a damn tough life of toil and strife we whaling men undergo, and we don't give a damn when the whale is done. When the gale is done, how hard the winds do blow. For we're homeward bound, 'tis a grand old sound, with a good ship taut and free. And we don't give a damn when we drink our rum with the girls of old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, running down to old Maui. Once more we'll sail with a northerly gale through the ice and wind and rain, and them coconut fronds, them tropical lands, we soon shall see again. 6 hellish months have passed away in the cold Kamchatka Sea, but now we are bound from the Arctic ground, running down to old Maui, rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Once more we'll sail with a northerly gale toward our island home. Our mainmast sprung, our whaling done, and we ain't got far to roam. Our stunsail booms is carried away, what care we for that sound? A living gale is after us, thank Christ we're homeward bound. Rolling down to old Maui, we're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Wow, soft the breeze from the island trees, now the ice is far astern, and them native maids in the island glades is awaiting our return. Even now their big brown eyes looked out, hoping some fine day to see our baggy sails running for the gales, rolling down to old Maui, rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Oh, love that song. Should properly learn it. Pressed the wrong button here. Suddenly looking at the wrong things entirely. Oh, they call me Hanging Johnny, away boys away, but I never hung nobody. So hang boys hang, well the first I hung me brother. Away boys away, me sister and me brother. So hang boys hang, and the next I hung me granny. Away boys away, why I'd hang the Holy Family. So hang boys hang, well I never hung for money. Away boys away, but just 'cause hanging's so bloody funny. So hang boys hang, and a rope, a beam, a ladder. Away boys away, I'll hang yous all together. So hang boys hang, well we'll all hang together. Away boys away, we'll hang for better weather. So hang boys hang, oh yes they call me Hanging Johnny. Away boys away, but I never hung nobody. So hang boys hang. Who doesn't love a shanty occasionally? I don't want to get bogged down in nothing but shanties, but some of them are glorious, aren't they, really? It fell upon a holiday First one in the year, Musgrave to the church did go to see fine ladies there. Some were dressed in velvet red and some in velvet poor. Then in came Lord Barnet's wife, the fairest among them all. Cast an eye on the little Musgrave, bright as the summer's sun. Says little Musgrave to himself, this lady's heart I've won. Oh, I have loved you, little Musgrave, for long and many's the day. Oh, I have loved you, Lady Barnard, though never a word did say. Oh, I have a bower in Bottlesford Bury, it is my heart's delight. And if you'll come back there with me, you can lie in me arms tonight. But standing by was a little foot page, from the lady's court he ran. Although I am a lady's page, I'm Lord Barnet's man, and Lord Barnet, he will hear of this, whether I sink or swim. And everywhere the bridge was broke, he'd enter the water and swim. Oh, Lord Barnard, oh, Lord Barnard, you are a man of life. But Musgrave, he's in Bottlesford Bury in bed with your wedded wife. Well, if this be true, my little foot page, this thing you tell to me, then all the gold in Bottlesford Bury I'll gladly give to thee. But if this be false, my little foot page, this thing you tell to me, from the highest tree in Bottlesford Bury hanged ye shall be. Saddle me, my horse, he says, saddle me, my grey. Sound ye not your horns, he says, lest our coming we betray. But there was one man in Lord Barnet's gang, he loved the little Musgrave. He blew his horn both loud and shrill, away, Musgrave, away. I think I hear the morning cock, I think I hear the jay, I think I hear Lord Barnet's men, I must be going away. Lie there, you little Musgrave, hark me from the cold. It's nothing but a shepherd lad, bringing his flock to fold. Is not your hawk upon its perch, your steed is eating hay, and you've a lady here in your arms, and yet you'd go away. Well, he's turned about, he's kissed her twice, then they fell asleep. When he awoke, Lord Barnet's men were standing at their feet. How do you like my bed, he says, how do you like my sheets, how do you like my gay lady that's lying in your arms asleep? Well, it's well I like your bed, he says, though great it gives me pain. I wish I had £100 to be out on yonder plain. Get up, you little Musgrave, stand up and then put on. 'Twill not be said in this country I slew a naked man. So slowly he's got up, slowly he's put on, and slowly he's come down the stairs, thinking to be slain. Here's 2 swords down by my side, it's deep they cost my purse, and you shall have the better of them, and I shall have the worst. Well, the first stroke little Musgrave struck, he struck Lord Barnet sore, but the first stroke that Lord Barnet struck, Musgrave struck no more. How do you like his cheek, he says, how do you like his chin, how do you like this dead body now there's no life within? It's well I like his cheek, she says, more I love his chin, far better I love this poor dead boy than all my kith and kin. When he's taken out a long sword, he's struck a mortal blow, and through the poor lady's heart the cold steel it did go. A grave, Lord Barnet cried, to put these lovers in. Put the lady in the upper part, for she came from better kin. Oh, I've just slain the finest knight ever rode a steed, I've just killed the fairest lady ever did a woman's deed. It fell upon the holiday, first one in the year, Musgrave to the church did go, to see fine ladies there. There you go, little Musgrave. Too big a price. It is a big price, yeah. Yeah. But at least he got a shag. You know, hopefully more than one. I mean, anyway. He's a bit of a git, although there are worse human beings in folk song than Lord Barnett. Far worse. Still not a good man. Still not good. Of course, he gets away with the murder as well, doesn't he? Because, you know, nobility. Pfft. Oh, don't mind the rain or the rolling sea, the weary night never bothers me, but the hardest time in a sailor's day is to watch the sun as it fades away. Here's one more day on the grey funnel line, the finest ship that sails the sea is still a prison for the likes of me. But give me wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly above her to the girl I love. Here's one more day on the grey funnel line. There was a time my heart was free, like a floating spar on that open sea. But now that spar has come ashore, it rests at last at my true love's door. Here's one more day on the grey funnel line. Oh Lord, if dreams were only real, I'd have my hand on that wooden wheel, and with all my heart I'd turn around and tell the boys we're homeward bound. Here's one more day on the grey funnel line. Each time I gaze down at the screws, it makes me long for old Peter's shoes. I'd walk on down that silvery lane into the arms of my love again. Here's one more day on the grey funnel line. So I'll live my life like some machine until the blue waters turn to green. Then I'll dance on down that walk ashore into the arms of my love once more, and sail the grey funnel line no more. Grey funnel light. Another Cyril Tawney one. Lord Nelson knew the perfect way to cure your mal de mer, and if you pay attention, his secret I will share. To any seasick sailor he'd give this advice for free: if you're feeling seasick, sit underneath a tree. So I'm marching inland from the shore. So I'm marching inland from the shore. Over my shoulder I'm carrying an oar. When someone asks me what is that funny thing you've got, then I know I'll never go to sea no more, no more. Then I know I'll never go to sea no more. Columbus he set sail to find out if the world was round. He kept on sailing to the west until he ran aground. He thought he'd found the Indies, but he'd found the USA. I know some navigators who can still do that today. So I'm marching inland from the shore. Over my shoulder I'm carrying an oar. When someone asks me what is that funny thing you've got, then I know I'll never go to sea no more, no more. Then I know I'll never go to sea no more. Drake is in his hammock and 1,000 miles away. Grenville's revenge is at the bottom of the bay. Many's the seasick sailor never came up from the sea. So just take my advice, Jack, come and follow me, for I'm marching inland from the shore. Over me shoulder I'm carrying an oar. When someone asks me what is that funny thing you've got, then I know I'll never go to sea no more, no more. Then I know I'll never go to sea no more. So sailor, take a warning from these men of high renown. When you leave the ocean and it's time to settle down, never cast your anchor less than 90 miles from shore. There'll always be temptation to be off to sea once more. So I'm marching inland from the shore. Over me shoulder I'm carrying an oar. When someone asks me what is that funny thing you've got, then I know I'll never go to sea no more, no more. Then I know I'll never go to sea no more. Yes, I'm marching inland from the shore. Over me shoulder I'm carrying an oar. When someone asks me what is that funny thing you've got, then I know I'll never go to sea no more, no more. Then I know I'll never go to sea no more. Tom Lewis's Marching Inland. What a fabulous song that is. Hey. Big shanty vibe in the second half of this. I don't know if you've noticed. I blame Chastity. High upon Highland and low upon Tay, Bonnie George Campbell rode out on the day. Saddled and bridled, so boot and gallant rode he. Home came his good horse, but never came he. Down came his mother with a heart full of care. Down came his pretty wife, a curling of her hair. The meadow lies green and the corn is unshorn. My barns are all empty, my baby's unborn. Saddled and bridled and booted rode he, with the plume in his helmet and a sword by his knee. Down home came the saddle, so bloody to see. Home came his good horse, but never came he. Yes, the meadow lies green, and the corn is unshorn, and bonny George Campbell, he'll never return. There you go, bonny George Campbell. Rolling down to Mingalay, me boys, rolling down to Mingalay. What care we for the... No, I can't make it really scan. Rolling down to Mingalay, me boys, rolling down to Mingalay. What care we how white the minch is? We're rolling down to Mingalay. No, that's not right. It sort of works. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. What care we, boys, how white the minch is? What care we, boys, the wind and weather, when we know that every inch is closer homeward to Mingalay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Wives are waiting by the pier head, gazing seaward from the heather. Bring her head round, and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingalay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Now, actually, if memory serves, I need to check on a thing. Oh, right, no, I'm just trying to remember the sources. I thought for a minute that Rolling Down to Old Maui and Mingalay Boat Song were actually found in the same source, but let me just check. And maybe I'm true. From a journal made aboard the Iris Atkins in 1858, mainly Norfolk. Let me just check about Mingalay Boat Song. The internet's a wonderful resource. Oh, pardon me. Mingalay Boat Song is... oh my God. Mingalay Boat Song is sorted by Sir Hugh Roberton, who was also responsible. Restoring home and the song in the air, light in the eyes, and it's goodbye to care, and all that bollocks. But, oh my God. And indeed, Mari's Wedding, which is a grand tune. Well, there you go. The things you find out on the Tinternet, eh? I don't think I can make Rolling Down to Old Maui fit to the Mingalay Boat Song either. I don't think that chorus can be made to work. just mentally going, no. The odd bit of bollocks, absolutely, yes. Come with me to the old churchyard. I so well know those paths neath the soft green sward. Friends slumber in there. We want to ring God. We will trace out their names in the old churchyard. Mourn not for them, their trials are o'er. Oh, I weep for those who will weep no more. For sweet is their sleep, though cold and hard. Them pillows may be in the old churchyard. I know it's vain when friends depart to breathe kind words to a broken heart, and I know the joy of life is marred when we follow lost friends down to the old churchyard. But were I at rest neath yonder tree, why would you weep, my friends, for me? I'm so weary, so wayworn, why would you retard the peace I seek in the old churchyard? I rest in the hope that one bright day my children will watch as their grandchildren play, and their joy and their laughter and blithe disregard will echo instead around the old churchyard. I rest in the hope that one bright day my children will watch as their grandchildren play, and their joy and their laughter and blithe disregard will echo instead around the old churchyard. Everyone, Chastity, you're absolutely right. Everyone should be excused the odd bit of bollocks. Definitely. I absolutely concur with this statement. Hey. Ooh. What do I want to sing? What would you like me to sing? Any requests before I call it a night? While you're thinking about requests, I'm going to sing this one. I'm a child of the library, it made me... No. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. The library's where I've made some friends I've known my whole life through. The Walkers and the Blacketts and the Pevensies so true. Simp the Canine, Cannonball, Galadriel the Fair, Magrat, Winswin, Nanny Og and Paddington the Bear. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. I've travelled south with Shackleton and all his gallant crew, and through the African interior that Mary Kingsley knew. I rode the trackless prairie where bison used to roam. I've flown around the universe not half an hour from home. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. And as I grew, the library fed my curiosity, all there for the asking and all of it for free. It's there I found stories I couldn't find at home. It's there I learned the magic that's the interlibrary loan. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. So make friends with your library, don't let it fade away. Teach the kids the library's where to go on Saturdays. Don't let the bastards tell you they will cost too much to save while they're shoveling your taxes down the hole that COVID made. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. So make a stand for the library, stand up while you can. Stand up for your freedom, stand for your fellow man. Ignorance is never bliss, don't close the library door, for the library lost is lost forevermore. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. For a library lost is lost forevermore. There you go, child of the library. Vote in for Bold Riley. Okay, I think we can manage that. Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Bold Riley, oh, Bold Riley. Them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, Bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, around bound from the Bengal Bay. Bold Riley, oh bold Riley, get bending, me lads, 'tis a hell of a way. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, we're out, no. Oh, the anchor's weighed and our sails are all set. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, and them Liverpool duties we'll not forget. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, cheer up, Mary, don't look low. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, come white stocking day, you'll be drinking rum. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, and them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Bold Riley. Right. Next week, it will be me solo again. Thank you. Yes, no problem. Happy to sing it yesterday. It's a song I really, really like, and I kind of hope that comes through. Next week, it'll be me solo again. I am working on getting stuff sorted so that it won't be me solo in future, but I am a bit sort of spoony at the moment, or I have been for a while. And I'm just bringing up the coffee page so I can say thank you very much to everyone who's chucked money in the hat, because there'll be a list. Hold on a moment. Hopefully. Last time I did this, it broke. Not great. Oh. Oh, it's decided I've forgotten my password. Oh well. I think Simon, thank you much, Simon. Thank you much to Jastity. Thank you very much to Nutrinomicon, and at least one anonymous donor. So thank you all so much for your. Yeah, I know. I'll sort it out, but it's just it'll take a while. Not something I can fettle right now. Is the thing, isn't it? So. So I've got some email arriving that will hopefully right. Maybe I'm fixed. Who knows? Let's find out. Yes. My password has been changed. Thank you very much to the anonymous Ko-fi supporter, to Nutrinomicon, and to another anonymous Ko-fi supporter. But I definitely saw a name attached to one of those donations, and that was Simon. So thank you very much. Australia, yes, good point about the Australian morning singers. I need to talk to Marg and to... I don't know that many Australian singers, I must confess, who are in Australia. But yeah, it would be great to get Marg Walters back on. I will see if she's up for it, because we are connected on the Facebooks. And it might be nice to get Daniel again. That would be good. I'm going to sing a goodnight song, and it's going to be this one. Daniel Kelly, yeah, yes. Folker, lovely guy. If anyone else has any Australian singers that I should approach, then please let me know. I'm on the oh God. I'm not on Twitter anymore. I am on... let me just type... that's my Mastodon link. I recommend Mastodon. Yeah, so that's that. I really ought to start using my website more as well. But anyway, I'm going to sing this. Of all the times that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that e'er I did, indeed it was to none but me. And for all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. And of all the money And if I had money enough to spend, and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town, who surely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks, her ruby lips, I own she has my heart in thrall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. And of all the comrades ere I had, they were sorry at my going away. And of all the sweethearts ere I had, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls onto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be with you all. I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all. Good night. See you next week. It's been an absolute pleasure. It always is. Bye-bye.